All right, we're gonna replace this door handle with this Kwikset Signature Series. I have Kwikset handles that I installed on these doors when we moved in about 5 years ago. And both of them really oddly started to break. So the garage, I already installed the one in the garage. The garage one started, actually when you opened it, it would just stay, the actual plunger or whatever you want, I forget what this is called, this would stay in and the door would just pop back open, okay? Then like a few weeks later, this one started, you couldn't open the door. So you would turn this and this wouldn't go in. It's now working, which is very odd, but it's definitely a safety hazard. If you have a fire or something like that and you couldn't get out of this door, that'd be pretty bad. So I got right on Amazon and bought new handles. I said, you know what, there's a sign here. These are both going bad. So I'm gonna pull this down. Really simple to install this actually. All you need is two things. You need a drill bit, and this is a 21/64 bit, and you need a Phillips head. And I like these longer ones whenever you're doing doors, right? So now we're just gonna take this off. So it's real simple, actually. We're just gonna take out these screws here. And usually I would keep all these, but look, it literally just fell apart. This is the other one from the garage, this one from here. So, but I'm trashing all of this because these handles are just junk. I don't know what happened. And then we have two screws here. I like those screws, so I'll keep them. Now the reason why you're probably thinking, well, if you got the Kwikset and it broke within 5 years before then, why would you stay with Kwikset? Well, my problem is I have a hole down here in my door, right? So you have to consider this, you know, and this is disgusting, we gotta fix this, but you have to consider this hole. And when you buy like another brand like Schlage or whatever, how you say that brand, or I bought some other ones, actually, I bought a couple. This doesn't line up. And the nice thing about the Kwikset is that this actual hole is adjustable. So if you're going from a Schlage, or however you say that other company, to a Kwikset actually allows you to move this around, which is really nice, extremely flexible. All right, so we're actually be able to use that same exact hole. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is I am going to actually drill the hole. Now, if you don't have a hole in your door, you know, it does come with this. So you basically would line it up here and then you would drill the hole, right? Actually, line it up like this, right? And then you just would pick one of these holes, right? And you drill it because that's adjustable. Now I'm just gonna drill a hole through using the existing hole that's there. Make sure I go straight through. Not sure if you saw this, if you ever saw this too. This is that camera company, Wise. They make vacuums. First thing we want to do is check the length here. So what I usually do is check against the old one, and you can see obviously it needs to be longer. There's a little button down there. Right here, you click it down and you basically, on both sides, and you pull it, or push it. And there you go. So that's the old one, this is the new one. So you don't have to get your tape measure or anything out, just compare it against the old. Then what we're gonna do is obviously the door has to close this way, so we're gonna make sure we install it the right way. And what I like to do then is just kind of put my screws in and get this part out of the way. I usually don't tighten it up all the way yet. So what you do is this goes on the inside, actually. So this will go over this hole here. We're gonna put this through, put this in that hole, and then line these up, push this through. Okay, so first problem is this is actually on the wrong side. It's hitting that, so you have to adjust it. So they give you this really easy way. You pull out and you just spin it. All right, so you might run into that. This is true on like 99% of these things I've seen, right? So now they're in there, and we gotta run this into that post. Again, we're not gonna tighten this up all the way. Now the next thing is our inside latch. So our inside latch will go like that. And this could be backwards depending on, you know, your different setups. So they do include an Allen key, which will allow you to take this off and sort of spin it around if needed. In my case, I'm good. So what I'm gonna do is start with this side, get this screw in. Now we're just gonna start tightening everything up. Oh, that feels really good. All right, and that's how it is. Feels very good, a lot better. And I really like this one because of the square plate, because it matches other doors. This is the one for the garage. This is a newer door, so you can see how this one works. A lot better. It closes real nice. Another thing too to point out, these are extremely heavy. So it gives the door a more solid feel. Whenever you have a really heavy handle, it makes the door just, in my opinion, feel stronger. So, or better, if that makes sense. So I put the largest handles on all my doors just to add that extra weight. I think it just makes it, like I'm saying, feel better. Really, this is a very simple project you can do with minimal tools. So if you have any issues with your door handles, you can replace them yourself. You don't need to hire someone to do that. All right, so we share all kinds of things like this on the channel. This is Family DIY TV. Right now, we're also sharing a lot of this project that we're doing in here. This kitchen was shared, but we're in the middle of actually building a mantle with a secret compartment. So this is gonna be a door actually in the front. There's a wood down there. We're gonna share this, how to install this professional wall covering, how to do this accent wall. We also need to do a bunch more trim. We're gonna be doing tray and a bunch of custom artwork up here as well. All will be shared on the channel. So if you don't wanna miss that, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that like button. And as always, leave me a comment down below. I'm Mike, I'm Kwikset Signature Series. Oh, the Signature Series is the best. It's the fastest, best. Out.